What is up, everybody? It is Charlie Sardelli and
Jamison Amoros
out here again for another awesome community spotlight here in Denver, Colorado for you guys. Today, we're in one of me and Jamison's favorite spots. It's going to be called the Highlands. And today, we're enjoying a nice cold brew at Avanti.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite spots in the Highlands. And we wanted to kind of give you guys a taste of if you were looking to move here, what this neighborhood has to offer, because it is beyond diverse. There is so much stuff to do. And obviously, you know, we're Colorado Realtors with Fathom Realty, and one of the coolest parts about our job is going and discovering new areas of Denver, new neighborhoods, and giving you guys something to do if you come out here, whether you're looking to move or looking to visit.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, the view behind us is amazing. We're on the upstairs patio at Avanti right now, just like I said, enjoying a brew while we're looking over Highlands, and we're going to take you guys over to Happy Camper, which is another bar in the area.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, what would you say? Right here within a 20-step radius of each other, there's 3 different places that you can get beer and some good drinks around here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How did this place even start?
So, I mean, back in, I believe it was the late 1800s, there was a gentleman with the last name Larimer that came in and started this whole city kind of with its growth, right? Yep. And the cool thing is, before this was established, you know, Denver was here for a really long time. But once he came in and started to build up Highlands a little bit more, that's how it got to what we see today, where it's just bustling. It has a lot of young people moving in, tech jobs popping off, and with it being so close to the city, hop on one of those lift scooters or the limes.
Oh yeah.
Get into the city, have some fun.
Things are dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Not after a couple more beers, no limes.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
We've had that happen before. It's not great.
100%, 100%. But I mean, not only do they have drinks here, Avanti is a 2-story restaurant. Downstairs, they have a slew of different restaurants that you can enjoy, from pho all the way to, what was it, like, oh
my God, they've got Greek food, they've got Korean barbecue. It's cool because they're in little containers.
Yep.
And essentially you can rotate out. It's almost like a stationary food truck. So on any given weekend, you can have a different eatery downstairs.
Yep.
Grab your food. Cool part is you can actually order from any of those eateries off the QR codes, which we have run right over here. And this little bad boy's got the full menu. So if you are sitting up here on the patio, enjoying a cocktail, a beer, whatever it is, you can order from downstairs. They'll bring it up to you. So super convenient, great food. Yeah, it's just a cool spot. On a Friday, Saturday night, this place is popping.
You could, honestly, I would say the crowd that's on this corner right here where we are rivals what goes on downtown.
Yeah, and it's 100%. A different feel, right? One of the cool things about Highland is it's kind of separated into 3 different neighborhoods, right? So you have West Highland and then Highland, which are the main districts, but that are the main neighborhoods. But within those are 3 districts: Tennyson Street, Low High, and then Highland Square. Yep. And each one kind of gives you a different feel, a different vibe. Low High is definitely going to be the area that kind of mixes that, you know, Victorian architecture with the brand new architecture. You'll see some of the modern farmhouses, row houses going up. It also is home to some of the best eateries as far as experimental foods. You've got vegan, you've got if you're into just barbecue, if you're into something like Avanti, it gives you multiple choices. If you go into the Berkeley neighborhood, which is where Tennyson Street is, that gives you more of that kind of art feel. So you've got a lot of mom and pop shops, you've got a lot of different art museums, really individualized galleries, and I mean, live music on the street, all sorts of stuff. Even
just like you were saying earlier, the architecture around, right?
Yep.
I mean, 2 blocks up and over, you have a church that's been here since the mid-1800s.
Exactly.
Right? And it's just a beautiful area that's growing so phenomenally right now. And anybody that's looking to come enjoy Denver, whenever you come and stay out here, I would say try and stay in the Highlands because you would get a really good feel for what the city of Denver and the life is like.
Yeah, if you guys are like geographically or following us on a map, where we're at is essentially right off of 20th Street and I-25. So we're, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 minutes west of downtown Denver. And you guys might be able to see it, but
Rocky Stadium.
Our Rocky Stadium, Coors Field is right behind us. One of the coolest venues in the MLB, one of the worst teams in the MLB, but God damn it, we have an awesome stadium. We're not going to talk about the 25-1 loss the other night, so don't look it up if you're watching this later. It was bad. Anyway, the stadium, though, great experience. So if you guys want to stay here, you can hop over downtown Denver. It's a quick Lime scooter ride, Uber, Lyft, whatever it is, and it gives you a really cool taste.
100%, 100%. Well, guys, we're going to enjoy these beers, and then we're going to take you over to Happy Camper and give you a little bit of an update on what the market looks like out here.
Sounds good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back, guys. Obviously, the scenery has changed. So if you guys forgot about us during that short transition, Jamison, Amoros, and Charlie Sardelli, we're with Fathom Realty here in Colorado. And we wanted to come to you live from one of the more unique places here in the Highlands.
One of the most unique places.
I love this place, man. It's just cool. It's a cool vibe.
100%.
It's a campfire.
Right.
It's not on right now because it's like 87 degrees here, but we're at Happy Camper.
Yep.
We're directly across from Avanti, where we just were on the patio. Totally different vibe. Avanti is a little bit more of that, not nightclub type thing, but it gets popping.
Yeah. It's a little more party heavy. This definitely, like, as you can see, they've set this up. I mean, we're sitting in lawn chairs in front of a fire. That's kind of the feel that they want to go with, is you have the ability to break away and just kind of get a taste of the camping life right here next to the city.
Yep. Well, it's, you know, people coming out to Colorado for the outdoors activities, right? So this is kind of a cool little transition here. Like, hey, I want to, it's like glamping.
Yes, exactly.
You just pay a tab at the end of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
exactly.
It's cool. It's cool. Well, we wanted to give you guys a little bit of a, you know, a high-level overview of the market in Highland, Colorado, and Denver, in case, you know, you guys were looking at moving here and curious about how much things cost and different stuff. So, a couple of the statistics that we always look at when it comes to housing is one of the ones we look at is median income, right? Because that will kind of dictate where housing prices are going to go
100%.
because you can only buy what you can afford, right?
Yes.
So in Highland, the median income is about $129,000 a year for the household, and the average age is about 34.
And see, that's what's really cool about Colorado, as we were talking about over at Avanti, is like, you think that when you hear those numbers, that's career-driven, people who are older, who have been in it for a while. But what we're seeing is a lot of these 34-year-olds that are moving out here are in the tech industry or in startups. I mean, right across the street, we have WeWork, which is a brand new startup that just happened in 2022 and 2023, but it employs a lot of people 30 to 40 years old. Which gives the availability for people to afford a place like this.
Well, and you look at, you know, some of the different tech jobs that have come into Denver, Colorado recently. I mean, you've got Cochlear, you've got Western Union's actually a tech company. You've got Ball Aerospace, you've got Lockheed Martin. You've got, man, what else just came in here? Cochlear, which is the hearing aid company, is right down here in Lone Tree.
Growth opportunity for people and for businesses out here in Colorado. And I mean, when, you know, we're talking about the housing and stuff like that, a cool fact that you were telling me right before we started was in the Highlands, it's around 56% of people here are renters. Right? 44% are going to be owners. And that's something that, you know, obviously with a place like this that's growing, you would think about it, that being the standard, because a lot of people are testing it out and trying it. But what that tells me is, even with the higher prices and the higher earnings, people are deciding to move out here. And you do have a great opportunity to go condos, or if you go a little bit further, you do have the opportunity for some houses as well. Yeah, and I think it's a unique mix, right? This is one of the areas northwest of Denver that still allows short-term rentals. So you see a lot of investment, you know, mom and pop investors. Like if Charlie and I were to go out and purchase a property, then list it on Airbnb, it's a huge opportunity here, which is why you see that delta. But if you're looking at, you know, hey, how much is it on average cost per month housing costs to live here? You're looking at about $1,900 a month. Now that includes mortgage and rent. Obviously mortgages are going to be a little bit higher just because of the interest rates, right? And if you look at the median home price, May jumped up a little bit because we always see a spike during the spring. So for May of 2023, it was about $950,000. Historically though, over the last 6 months, it's about $850,000 to $860,000. But I was showing Charlie a little bit earlier, you can get, you know, 1 bed, 1 bath, 900 square foot condo with a really nice patio overlooking the city for about $580,000, somewhere around there. So, I mean, you have, depending on where you're at in your life, whether it's single, bachelor, bachelorette, if it's a young family, if you're, you know, a high paid I mean, I would 100%
tech employee
recommend this to any young bachelor or bachelorette out here. I mean, if we could, if I can come back and get a shot for you guys of what these places look like at night on the weekend here, this is a social arena. You're going to meet everybody and anybody here. But during the day, there's 17 different parks that are right around this area. Sloan's Lake, where we were at last week, is only about a 10-minute drive, right? So you get kind of the best of both worlds, the hustle and bustle of downtown, the Parks and Rec, Elitch Gardens, the Children's Science Museum, and you get the nightlife and indoor-outdoor camping space that they have at Camper. With some great drinks, by the way. What do you got? So I have the hangover cure, the hangover coffee. So like it's just a cold brew. With some
vanilla vodka, I think goes in there.
Yeah, vanilla vodka, or no, it's rum.
Rum. Yep.
Yeah.
I have the Rock and Rye Old Fashioned, but if you guys have watched the podcast, you know I'm a whiskey guy. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, guys, thank you so much for joining us on another community spotlight out here in Denver. Don't forget, guys, we are Charlie Sardelli and Jamison Amoros with Living in Colorado at the Mile High Perspective. We love to do these videos for you guys because it lets us get out and see a bunch of different places and enjoy a bunch of different places. So please comment, let us know where you want us to go next because we'd be more than happy to go visit for
Absolutely.
you.
And if you guys are looking at anything related to real estate, renting, investing, purchasing, selling, we're licensed throughout the Front Range of Colorado, anywhere from Colorado Springs all the way up to Fort Collins. And you guys can reach us through this channel at 303-578-0263 or our email,
resotr@themilehighperspective.com.
Yep. So if you guys want our opinions on where the market's at, if you guys have questions on where should I buy versus should I rent,
Where can I get the best drinks?
We work with all sorts of vendors. We've got lenders in our pocket. We've got home inspectors. I've got contractors. Whatever you guys need from us, our job is to make your transition from either moving into Colorado, leaving Colorado, moving within Colorado as easy as possible, and hopefully kind of show you guys some fun places that you may not have heard of before if you're looking at moving to certain areas out here. So,
yeah, and 100%. Even if you're coming to visit, hit us up, let us know. We'd be more than happy to help you plan your trip out here. Because,
or just grab a drink with you.
Yeah, honestly, well, Jamison, you've been here your entire life. I've been here for 5 years, and Colorado has given me the unique, I can't even say unique, the drive to go out and explore and visit places like this. So between the both of us, we have a slew of information for you to enjoy while you're out here. So please hit us up, let us know. And again, guys, thanks for joining us, Jamison.
Hey, cheers.
Catch you guys later.